Greetings, kids and nerds. I'm Lazy Universe and White and Nerdy, and it's finally time for more Christmas festivities of the season. You know, there was one joke that I forgot to make on my Frosty the Snowman review, and I didn't think about it until the day after I recorded it and then uploaded it for Premiere. I forgot to make a Frozen joke with, "Do you want to build a snowman?" And I'm like, easiest joke I could have made, easiest joke right there on the nose. And then nothing. Not a damn thing. Great. I really didn't need that. But welcome back to the more holiday and Christmas festivities. At this time, as you can see from the big gaping hole behind me here, kind of, we're going to the classic Christmas favorites. And we're going to be taking a look at one that's a short one. It's a roughly, sometimes on TV, it can be between 20 to 15 minutes tops. Roughly, because mostly there's a lot of stuff that they cut out of this. So we're going to the classic world of Rankin Bass yet again with the Christmas cartoon favorites for a great one at this time, actually. One that's short, so this video won't be that long. He says, but knowing his luck, this video will be about 20 minutes long, give or take. As we're going to be diving into the world of a famous poem, more on that in a bit, that turned into an animated feature, much like how Jack Frost, a fictional character, or Frosty the Snowman, would turn into a holiday favorite. This one is too. So welcome to a Rankin Bass one that, well, not a lot of people know, and was on my top 10 favorite Christmas cartoon list. So welcome to Towards the Night Before Christmas. This will be my review, retrospective, whatever you want to call it, upon the cult classic Toward the Night Before Christmas that maybe not a lot of people have seen or heard about, but here it is in my review channel. So just to let people know this right now, spoilers may be ahead, so you have been warned that there might be some spoilers in this review, so if you haven't seen Toward the Night Before Christmas yet, just be forewarned, spoilers. Now I'm certain that not a lot of people have probably seen this Christmas cartoon, but what I am certain is that every single one of us watching this video has heard of Twas the Night Before Christmas poem by Clement Moore. Everyone has heard of this, I've heard of it, you've heard of it. It's like a Christmas treat that we all know and love. Like, you either read it in school, you read it to your kids, you have some favorite tradition with it. Everybody knows the famous poem by Clement Moore. You know, "Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse." And it goes on and on and on. So what does this famous Rankin Bass cartoon have anything to do with the poem? Good question. You caught me. Myself. But anyways, not a whole lot does this really borrow from the cult classic, or just the classic itself, Towards the Night Before Christmas poem. So, I don't know enough. More on that later, but the famous poem was famous enough for Arthur Rankin and Jules Bass to go, we can make a special out of this, we can make money off of this, and we can make it work. Brilliant idea! And nobody stopped them. I don't know why I turned into James Avery Shredder for a moment there, but I'm not craving turtle soup in case you're wondering. So, with that all said and done and out of the way, why don't we dive into this? And also what's annoying, I'm just going to say this before I jump into this. I can't skip 2 moments in this. I have to fast forward. Even though this is on DVD, it's making me think, oh my god, I have this on VHS. Which, to tell people, because I do plan to review VHS tapes that have Christmas specials on them, that only makes my job a little bit harder. Sort of. So, with that all said and done and out of the way, let's dive back into the Rankin Bass universe. So let's gather up our mouths, because we can do that, and join the Christmas tale of oldest time. So what happened towards the night before Christmas? Lots of things. So let's begin towards the night before Christmas. So let's dive into classic Christmas favorites to the Rankin Bass universe yet again to join Father Mouse and Mr. Trundle. So this is toward the night before Christmas. We begin toward the night before Christmas upon opening up to a clock shop apparently, and a very poor house with very poor people apparently. We cut to the main meat of the menu as you've seen before, Santa Claus returning letters to people, apparently being very angry with them, and nobody knows quite the reason why Santa is so upset. After the opening credits, the Father Mouse decided to call the North Pole Mouse or something to try to get details about why Santa is so mad, but he won't tell him. What's worse is that people are revolting outside of City Hall just because they're mad that Santa Claus isn't coming this Christmas. So Mr. Trundle goes to City Hall where he thinks that he can fix everything by presenting them with a clock, but not just any clock, a clock that'll play a song just for Santa. Say, wait a minute, I call foul here on this one. That is not the song that I've ordered to be played. I did not order Christmas Time Is Calling. I ordered fucking Dominic the Christmas Donkey. If you're old enough to know who that song is, fist bump. To all my younger fans that have no idea what that song is, get out. Go. Shoo! Until you know the awesomeness of that song, get out. Go. I can still see you peeking through the door, peeking through the crack. Nope. Go. Go off, my children. Don't come back until you have learned the awesomeness of Dominic the Christmas Donkey. Go. I don't want you here. What? At least Dominic the Christmas Donkey is a lot better than I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. So after Mr. Trundle discovers that he's going to build a co-op because they decide, yeah, he can do that, Father Mouse and the other mouse discovered who wrote the letter. Unfortunately, it was their own son, Albert. Albert written the letter with his fellow friends because he believes that Santa Claus is nothing but a big fraudulent myth. So Father Mouse decides to try to change his son's mind because he's at the age where he doesn't believe in Santa Claus anymore and that he's thinking more with his head than he is with his heart.
If you start singing, I'm gonna throw up.
So, not singing.
Actually, I'm not far off using that clip. Because there was a song actually in Twas the Night Before Christmas that in some versions that you might have seen on TV is cut. I'd play it here, just a little bit of it for YouTube, but I'm afraid that YouTube's gonna be like, you can't have this, and take this video away. So, yeah. If you buy this, then clearly you already know what I'm talking about and everything. But, for those of you that don't, it's called Give Your Heart a Try. Very kind of weird song. It combines things from storybook. So, things of like Jack and the Beanstalk, The Princess and the Frog, the whole, that thing. Speaking of The Princess and the Frog, how is it that Disney, because Walt Disney himself likes storybooks and fairy tales and such, then technically Twas the Night Before Christmas is a storybook? Why didn't Disney ever attempt to adapt this? It makes you kind of think, doesn't it? But that is a song that is cut out from most versions, so I'm just gonna skip over the song and just kind of get back into the meat and bones of this entire Christmas ham that I have here. Or Christmas mouse, if you prefer. Seems a little dark for my taste, but then again, when you go up with Mark Hamill's Joker, you know dark humor. So after the song, Father Mouse decides to change his son's mind by taking him first to a children's hospital with dying children. Then he lets them see a little African-American boy who's given up his dream on becoming an artist because Santa isn't coming this Christmas, and he drew a picture of Santa. He then takes him to Mr. Trundle's workshop, where he shows him the clock that basically Mr. Trundle is making, and Albert is all the more interested and intrigued. So, at the big parade, clock reveal, whatever, Mr. Trundle is apparently going to present the clock to the entire world, and they're happy. So Mr. Trundle reveals his clock, but then his clock doesn't start feeling well, and it starts spitting up everything. Coils, springs, you name it, it's not feeling well, Mr. Stark. Everybody relax, calm down. Everybody don't throw a hissy fit. I know the perfect doctor. I have just the guy that I can call to do this. Why, this guy can fix everything with just the way that he is. He's nice and special just the way that he is. A well-rounded figure. He's a part of a team of superheroes, so I'm not quite sure if he's able to make it, but I'm pretty sure that he'll do the best that he can. I know just the doctor or nurse, in this case, that will basically do the job and fix this clock the best way that he knows how. So after one little accident, after one little oopsie poopsie, everybody done with Mr. Trundle and he goes bankrupt. What's better is that he's a sweet and honest man that basically wants to make up for his mistakes, but nobody will let him. Even City Hall tells him to fuck off. But his family, namely his children, are very worried about what's going to happen. So Mr. Trundle sings them a song of basically never giving up on a miracle. But we cut over to poor Albert, who is sobbing his eyes out, and there's a good reason why. His father tried to calm him down, but then he told his father the truth.
So I climbed up into it and
Kerplunk,
kabooey.
you broke the clock?
I didn't mean it, Father. I'm sorry. Oh,
So Albert, a mouse with no, and I repeat, no knowledge of how to fix a clock, goes and tries to fix one. But at least Father Mouse, and yes, people can talk to animals in this version, he tells him the truth that his son accidentally broke his clock, so Santa's not coming.
3 seconds to Christmas. No chimes. No song.
Okay, Jesus Christ, that didn't happen, God. But anyways, everybody is pretty upset because they think that Santa is not officially coming. That is until, by luck, or yet a miracle, whichever that you want to use, the clock is fixed so Santa hears the song and he's on his way.
come on, everybody. Let's sing till Santa gets here. Santa's coming tonight. Santa's.
Oh, come on, you know I had to. So, but yes, Santa Claus comes straight from the North Pole and stops right into Junctionville where everybody is waiting. And also, I'm not kidding, the last 4 minutes of this Christmas cartoon recites the poem by Clement Moore, Twas the Night Before Christmas.
He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
A furry gay outfit. Covered in soot, he's smoking, and you let him in the house because he said he had something for your kids.
Did you really not expect me to use a clip from there? Anyone? Anyone really? Say what you will. I enjoy my comedy, you enjoy yours. And so that was the Night Before Christmas by Rankin Bass Productions. And is it any decent? Well, yeah. Despite my snarks and criticism on it, it is still an enjoyable film. Not one that I could see a bunch of people watching, certainly. It's basically a desired taste. And like I said, it's only like 15-20 minutes long. Depends on what cable that you watch it on. But if you have it on DVD, it's roughly about 25 minutes long, with only, like I said, the last 4 to 3 minutes reciting the entire poem of Twas the Night Before Christmas by Clement Moore. So, there you go. So, but I still wouldn't recommend checking out Twas the Night Before Christmas. It's still an enjoyable little Christmas cartoon, and if you have 15-20 minutes to spare, whether you're waiting for Christmas dinner, waiting to open up presents, or just waiting for maybe some relatives to come over for the Christmas season, I highly recommend checking out Twas the Night Before Christmas and keeping yourself preoccupied. Otherwise, you'll be texting and calling your family member asking where the hell are they, because the kids are driving you fucking insane because they're waiting to open a present from Santa. But with that joke out of the way, still would recommend checking out Twas the Night Before Christmas by yourself or with children or your family members or whatever have you, because it is a darn delightful cartoon that should be seen by kids of all ages. So guys, thank you guys always so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you can be notified every single time I make an upload. Everyone, universe, I want you to keep eking on, and please check out the Rankin Bass Christmas cartoon classic favorites, or just check out Twas the Night Before Christmas in general. It's a damn good and special to watch. Not long like the other one, like roughly about 15-20 minutes long. So come back next time when... Okay, I got a present here. I wonder how he keeps dropping them through my ceiling. And the dick bag knocked over the camera. Jerk. I should be thankful that he gave me a, early Christmas gift, so can't complain. Oh, hey. Deadpool and Wolverine, and, not sure. There we go. And Godzilla -1. Thanks, Santa. I, can't wait to review these next year, so, yeah. Thanks, Santa. That was a guaranteed good gift for you, but stop dropping things to my ceiling. It would make me feel better. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I believe in your votes. I want you to keep it on. Come back next time, as I'm going to give you guys a real guaranteed good treat. As I'm going to review perhaps what I would assume is like one of the most underrated and not well known in the Christmas variety. As I'm going to take us back to the 90s. And I'm dusting off my old VCR machine. Come back next time, as I'll be reviewing something that has to do with very awesome babies in an imaginative world. Yep, it's the Rugrats Christmas special.